Hello there, and welcome to Rouge Town Railway Station. Unfortunately, it's back to work for me today, so that's where I'm travelling to. But I actually did want to go live stream this one. I know there's some people at school at the moment, and I do apologise that I'm doing this in the morning and not in the afternoon, because when I finish at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I actually get a bus back. It's basically, I've got 15 minutes to get the bus back to where I live. And the train's not for like another 45 minutes or so, so it's... I'll read the comments in a second. I know there's some comments that pulled in already. But yeah, basically today's live stream is basically just to give an update on the channel, because as you know, last night there is some new restrictions that have come in. Now the good thing is non-essential travel is still allowed, so I can still go out, make videos and all that. But some areas like Lancashire, Merseyside have got really tight restrictions, so I can't really go into them places. So mostly I'm going to have to probably stay in the Midlands, stay south, stay Staffordshire. Probably the furthest I'll go is Greater Manchester, to be honest. So that's the good thing. So we can still travel for non-essential purposes, so I can still make the railway journeys, but it's just going to have to be local for now, I think. We might be able to go south, but as for the north, I think it's best to avoid the north for now. But what I've read is I think they'll be discouraging you not to travel non-essentially, but you can still do it. Yeah, the Midlands do have tight restrictions, but they are all right at the moment. So that's the statement I want to make before we start, because to give you a channel update basically, instead of making a separate video. So we've got Simon here, good morning. Trade spotters, a football fan and DVD, that's a mouthful. Go trade spotter at Kentish Town today, maybe Tufnell Park. LSC 465 says good morning. Jamie Lee Buses at Trade Production says good morning. Oh shit, did I? No, excuse my language, sorry. Watching while refurbishing of Dyson DC7. Jaden Brown says hello. NSC 465 says hello. Yes, I did mention that already. Trade spotter football fan. It's alright, I just want to get... Here comes our train, by the way. 350, 253. I should go a bit further back, because I do need to go a bit further back, to be honest. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right. Where I'm next in London, I don't know. That's the problem. 352. Yeah, I think you just got that very quick. I just stay safe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all right here.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to...
I go to the back of the train, so it's easy to get off there. I can just walk down to the end. Yeah, I just stay safe. Yeah, cautions are kept, to be honest. Still a little bit of the interior, yeah, because these ain't getting refurbished, because these be obsolete soon with the new 730s that are coming in, and there has been pictures of them floating about recently of them being built, and they do look impressive at the moment, I will admit that, but I can't wait to see the full interior, everything on it. Transporting, well, I have heard about that actually. I don't know how true that is, but I need to look into that. Yeah, apparently did hear last night Transport for Wales have gone back to essential travel area. I'm not sure if that's in the local lockdown areas like Bridgend, Newport.
Coronavirus, it is compulsory to wear a face covering whilst on this service.
But unfortunately the face coverings are getting a bit stricter as of the coming week, the coming days, because apparently shop workers now have to wear face coverings. But like I said, I got a face essential card because I'll be honest with you, right? I know they're doing the right thing by saying staff's got to wear face coverings, but you can't work. I'm sure, yeah, I'll get to that in a second. But unfortunately, you can't run around like a headless chicken wearing face covering while you're working in the shop. I can't go into it because if the place I work finds out about me slagging them off, they won't like it. But yeah, let's have a look. I just got the type right. Yeah, it was very quickly actually. I did forget about it until I saw it coming. Yeah, so looks like Transport for Wales is essential travel only, but I don't know. Yeah, but even though that's essential travel only, surely it's not essential in England. It's like I said, we'll probably have to look in there. Oh, there's a hole in here. I've just headed to work. Yeah, it's a work day unfortunately, but the problem is I can only do the live stream at this moment in time at the moment at Wednesday mornings. As I mentioned, I can't do it in the afternoon because I finish at 5 and I get the bus back. Can't really do it Friday evening.
Now arriving at Rugeley, Trent Valley, where this service terminates. All change.
I can't do it Friday evening because I get back here at 19:11 and the train leaves at 19:18, so 7 minutes to do a blog. Well, 7 minutes at Trent Valley for a live stream is not really worth it. I could do it Saturday, but the problem with Saturday is it's London trains are spawning, by the way. Saturday, I could do it Saturday, but then you're going to have the idiots that are roaming around and probably want their 15 minutes of fame. So really, you just can't. I just can't fit a live stream in either at the moment. Is that train late or is we early? Don't know. Anyway, so that's why I get the back end, because it's easy just to walk down to the end of the platform and just carry on talking. So yeah, so really I'm even doing my railway journeys day by day. I'm not actually planning them in advance at the moment because the problem is with London as well. Late, I think. Yeah, I think it's a bit late. Because usually that train just gets in after 10 o'clock and sits here for about 4 minutes and wherever there's a wasp here. And that train actually gets in before that one. No, that one gets in after that one because that sits here for 4 minutes or so. There's one way to find out. I do have a watch on me actually in my pocket. Yeah, it's going in a second. So yeah, it's only a few minutes late, but not too late. Maybe get a train through the Stockport. Talking to Desi's, the 7:30s won't be good. I don't know on that one. I can't physically tell you because we don't know what they're like yet. Let's read some of the comments. I think I'm up to date with the comments actually. Yeah, I'm up to date with the comments. Agreed, yeah. Yeah, I think he's just a bit late, so I'm going to go down to the end of the platform. So basically, I'm actually just planning these blogs to 1 day in advance or even on the morning itself. That's how. Thinking we might be getting some toes actually because there's some workmen down here. And I've also covered my own things so we won't have coughing on the live stream anymore. Brought myself a drink on me. Just need to open this up. There we go. So instead of dry coughing, because of the I'm talking so much, I can have a drink. And this is not sponsored by Sebastian, by the way. The 350 is about to leave now. What do you think of the new Greater Anglia trains? I haven't really seen them in person. Horny this morning. So there's 350-260. And 350-408. You can just see the workmen down there, to be honest, but try not to film them. Oh yeah, I did actually get yeah, there was an incident at Bescot recently actually that happened last week when I was filming at Bescot Stadium. because I was just taking a photo on my phone. And literally, right, if you look at Bescott Stadium, let's say it's like this. I was at the end of the platform like this and just taking a photo like that. Now, roughly, let's say where the footbridge is, there's a waiting room and a ticket office there. And there was a guy that was just standing there. I was waiting for him to go inside, actually, into the shelter area. As soon as he went in, I took the photo. But as soon as he came back out straight after, he walked up the platform and said, "What are you taking a photo for?" I said, "I'm just taking a photo of the station." I said, "Don't take a photo of me." And then I just lost it with him because he was just being an arse, to be honest. I should not have done that. Very unprofessional of me, but I just said I wasn't taking a effing photo of you, and it really escalated. It's a Pedalino. I think that was 042 because I don't think I saw a nameplate on that. Just park that there for a minute. That's what I like about this. It's where I park my camera recorder when I'm doing the filming at Rushy Trent Valley. And it's also a good can holder as well. Just hope no wasps get to it. Right, so oh, don't get me started on the 319. I'll mention that in a minute actually. So I did say that Class 720s, I have seen them actually. They do look nice, I will admit. I like the curve at the front, but it's I don't know what they're going to be like inside yet. The guy is usually on the West Coast Main Line. I don't know what that means, but hey-ho. The 319 hybrid, yeah, I'll get to that in a second because I did actually go to Worcestershire Parkway on Monday. I don't know if you saw the video of 37425 passing through Worcestershire Parkway. Excuse me a sec. And only at Easham, which wasn't too far away from Worcestershire Parkway, the new hydrogen train was out and about. Doing a long Marston Easham test run, and I'm thinking I was only like 10 minutes away or so, and I'm thinking, for their words, yeah, begins with S, let's say that. So, the new hydrogen train was out, the Hydroflex, but unfortunately I didn't see it because I was only like 10 minutes down the road from Easham. Filming Worcestershire Parkway. That's going to be a later vlog, to be honest. A very later vlog. Oh yes, hi Mr. Molly. Jen's shopping at the moment, but hello Jen. Hello Mr. Molly. Hi from... Is someone actually watching this from Aston, Bristol? That is hilarious if that's the case. I better not say anything about them then. Oh my god, you got a badging horn. Yeah, the only reason we've got horns today is because, as you see down the bottom there, I don't want to zoom in, but there is workmen down the bottom and that they have to horn to acknowledge them, to be honest. That's why we're going to get a load of tones today. It's not because I'm signalling for them, it's just because of that. But it's alright, just need another drink. But yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, the future for Siren Trains at the moment, because I have recorded about 7 videos. Oh yes, there's no midweek blog this week. I did mention this on the community chat on my YouTube. I'm just going to give it a rest for this week. And plus, because of the announcement, I've been to Kensington Town. I think I have actually. I think is that the first station for West Hampstead Thames Link? Tremendous product replacement. Sponsored by Petty Bash Cherry. I won't get endorsed for it. So I know some people do have paid promotions and they do get sponsored, but I don't know how that works, to be honest. But yeah. So what was I going to say now? Oh yes, the future of Siren Trains channel. I'm still good. Excuse me. If I burp through this, I do apologise. It's not me, it's the can. But yeah, so we are going to be still travelling on... What station at? Rushy Trent Valley. Problem with Rushy Trent Valley is though, it doesn't list all the trains that pass through. So you probably have to check Rugeley North Junction for some workings as well. But I think it does list all of the things now, to be honest, but the odd one or two will not show up like freight trains. They might show up as Rugeley North Junction, not Rugeley Trent Valley. But yeah, so that's the future of the channel at the moment. Do you reckon there'll be freight? I did check actually. We might get one or two, or we might get none. It depends on what runs. Sorry about that. It's just so I can keep hydrated when I'm live streaming, and then I don't have to do dry coughs, because as you know, when I talk so much I do start coughing and it's just my throat getting dry. Yeah, so like I said, we can still travel into the Midlands, we can still travel south of England, we could probably get into Greater Manchester, we could probably go through Lancashire and Merseyside, but I can't, and the Warrington area, but I can't do any filming in that area. It depends on here, sadly no tones though. I did get that one, to be honest. So yeah, so that's basically the future update of the Siren Trains channel. So we're still going ahead as planned. Oh, here's a freight, by the way. Better take this can off. Ooh. DB Cargo Class 66. This is the Donismore to Halewood. 66053. Okay, so we did get a freight train after all. Other news, I take it everyone's heard about Grand Central. That is a real shame. I think I may have covered that before I went on holiday, I'm not too sure. But yeah, Grand Central's not running the Blackpool to London Euston services anymore. Drive pre-warned about engineers on the line, or is left to his visual. And the engineers now are actually, I think, somewhere in that direction where the 350 is. They have walked up, to be honest. So that's why we're not getting tones anymore, because they have walked up. They're not in the sight of, I don't know, to be honest. But what else is new? I'm trying to think what else is new. Oh yes, Snow Hill lines. Because as I mentioned before, you know, the timetable's gone back to a 90% timetable. Crew Southampton's in 2 minutes. Unfortunately, the Snow Hill lines, there's actually problems with the Snow Hill line now, and they've gone back to a 70% timetable. They're still running the full 90% timetable, but they are cancelling services. That's the problem, because of the current situation. So that's happening at the moment. So the Snow Hill have gone back on their word. Oh yes, so the big announcement that happened this week just reminded me, actually, myself. The end of privatisation has been announced. I don't know how it's going to work, but yeah, after 24 years, privatisation's ending. What will happen to the trains that intended on the Grand Central Blackpool service? I don't know. I don't know, that's the problem. We don't know if another operator is going to take them. There has been rumours that I think London North Eastern Railway might take them just because they're being refurbished. We just don't know. But never know, the coaches might end up going to the Grand Union, which is the Stirling to London Euston service they have planned. They might just go for that. We just don't know what happened. I did hear though, I think they were laying some DB drivers off though, but I'm not 100% sure on that. That's what I heard. But it has been a shame because COVID has ruined that, to be fair. But the problem is though, it does make sense because, oh yes, freight train. Oh, there's the workmen now. They're on platform 3. Oh, we're going to get bowled. Brill. That was 39125. I did get that freight train, sorry. So I couldn't tell you what freight train that was. I know it's a Freightliner 66, but I didn't know which number it is. Yeah, the Blackpool service it is a real shame actually, because it was a good opportunity, but because of COVID and all that, the current situation, I think Grand Central had thoughts on thinking it's not viable, so get it. Which is a real shame really. I don't know the whole story of it, but I think they are blaming the current situation, but I don't think they can, because they are saying that I think to get back to the full passengers we have is going to take about a good 5 years, and this is why I think the privatisation's ending as well, which was announced this week. Excuse me. There's a BSTP RTT from Crewe to Daventry. Current Crewe platform 8. May get that at Stafford, but I don't think I'm going to get that here, to be honest. Crewe Daventry could be, but I don't know what it is, to be honest. I think up to date with the comments. I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I'm going to plug Sunday's video actually, because like I said, this week there's no midweek Siren Trains rail journey. I'm giving it a week off. So 10:56 at Stafford, probably not then. But as of Sunday, we'll upload one video, and then I think I might upload one next week as well. So there might be a midweek one next week. But Sunday's video is basically going to be called Down the Local Line, which is basically Rushi Town to Walsall, basically. Because when I filmed it back early September, the trains have gone 20 minutes and 40 minutes down our line, and basically it was a good time to get that vlog, to be honest. So down the local, hello Daniel's Trades UK, tourist numbers in Blackpool very strong. Yes, there is another thing about Blackpool as well, which I found a loophole, but I have to talk to somebody, but wait till after this Pendinia passes through. Oh, is it the other face mask? Now that was 39122. That was Pay the Pendolino. So, because as it mentioned, Lancashire County Council have announced a local lockdown in Lancashire. But Blackpool's not in that exception. The reason why is because of Blackpool County Council that operates the area. So that's why there's a loophole that everywhere in Lancashire's got tighter restrictions except Blackpool. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true that is. I think someone said they live in Blackpool. They might be able to confirm that in a second. So yeah, Walsall has a great Obatorium. Is that how you say Obatorium? Or Altoritum? Ah! So I just got splashed on by some water. I think, because I'm actually standing under this. So I think it's dripping water onto me, to be honest. Just take a sip for a sec. And 350-253 is about to depart. So he's off to Birmingham International. The one thing that did concern me when they were like with these restrictions that were coming into place this week is that they have told people they can work from home. So I was thinking, yeah, Blackpool exploited the fact that they're entirely authorised and not under Lancashire. Yeah, there we go. And plus tourism, and they've just had the Blackpool lights switched on. What's the point of having the Blackpool lights when no one's going to come? I know that's not, but yeah, Blackpool is exploited the fact that they're an IT authority not under Lancashire County Council. Yeah. So that's apparently what the loophole why Blackpool's not in the local lockdown and the rest is, I think, because of the council and all that. Like I said, I don't know, but I think that's what, because I have met up with someone in Preston that I haven't seen since last year. And I was asking him, saying, well, how's you going to cope with the with tighter restrictions? And he's like, oh, I'll just stay at home. Then we'll talk about Blackpool after that. But yeah, so that's why Blackpool's not in a local lockdown. But about the cough. It's a good job I brought this, to be honest. But yeah, so that's why basically that's happened, to be honest. I'm actually going to move further up now because my train's not too far away, to be fair. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to mention, but I don't think there is. To be honest. I think I covered Snow Hill's frequencies. My train's arriving now. I'm going to end this at Colwich, to be honest. As I mentioned with Sunday's video, Simon Train's Rail Journey, we're just going down the local line towards Walsall. Number of towns this weekend were huge. Yeah, I did see some photos of that actually. Mind you, the people at the seafront look like they were social distance, but yeah, on the streets they weren't. So we got 350-106 in this grey livery with green doors. And we got 350-267. I know where I'd rather go. Actually, we'll go with this one. But yeah. But yeah, as again, I'm not wearing a face covering because I do have an exemption card. I don't know how that's going to play next week, to be honest. Right, so just put it back there because I'm going to be here for 10 minutes.
Will be Stafford.
The 351 has monitors, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, it's got screens because this is a refurbished one, as you can see with the seating colours. So this has got like grey with the green like diamond shapes or something like that. But yeah, so I think we're going to end this at Colwich. I don't think I have anything to say actually, so if there's any comments that you'd like to mention now, feel free to put them in quick. It's an accident, yeah. And plus they do have, I'll have to show you this, but they do have plug sockets standard now. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that? Try again.
Good morning, Nicholas Daniel speaking. Current located in the centre of this 8-course train. Welcome aboard. It's 10:24 London North Western Railway Service. Stafford and crew only. Due to arrive crew approximately 10:53. Please note social distancing is still in place until further notice. Please use window seats only. Please spread out as much as possible throughout the 8 carriages. This is in order for customers and staff to keep a safe distance apart at all times. Any customers who are not exempt from wearing a face covering, please note you must keep this on the entire duration of your journey with us. This must cover both your nose and mouth. You may temporarily remove this in order to consume any food or drink briefly. However, immediately afterwards, please remember to recover, once again ensuring both your nose and mouth covered to help safeguard everyone using the service and to help stop the spread of coronavirus. PowerPoints available throughout the front and forward carriages of the train. That's part of the train with the grey seats. Just like to apologise to customers in declassified first class in the rear part of the train with the green seats. Unfortunately, the PowerPoint's not working. As again, if any customers do wish to relocate, to the front 4 carriages of the train, you are welcome to do so using the aisles and the internal gangway doors. Next up for the service, Stafford.
So I was just keeping quiet while that announcement was going on. What do you think of the 7:30s go on the chase? I don't know where the 7:30s are going yet. But if they go on the chase line, we will film them, of course. Also, is the first class being removed? Well, apparently they just announced that it's a declassified first class. The first class is still there, but it's just not first class at the moment, I think. So, numbers of return, yes, we called that. The 350, yeah, we did mention that. It's an extra condition. Also, first class removed, yes, we mentioned that. No PowerPoints in first show. It's only on the 350/2 though. I think this 350/1 does have the PowerPoints. But to be honest, you got them in standard. Okay, yes, if I'm on the 352 travel from Birmingham, I do actually sit in first class because it's declassified. Any 323s that go in? 323s, I think most of them are going to Northern, but I think West Midlands Railway might be keeping some. I'm not too sure on that at the moment. We're basically slow going through Colwich, actually. I don't know if because of their freight train or what. But, yeah, so I think it's time to end the live stream here. Oh, what have I done now? Why do I keep pressing buttons that I don't need to press? Off. Yeah. But to be honest, when these were built though, they didn't actually have plugs in standard. It was only first. They did actually have plugs. What more services do you want on the chase line? Oh, so that explains the reduced speed then. That's basically it. So I think it's about time to end it now because I've literally run out of ideas. What services do you want on the chase line more? That London service, but that and the Birmingham International services. Wouldn't mind if they extended them to Stafford probably, but we're happy with the routes you try to change around. So I'm going to end this now. Thanks for watching this live stream today. As I mentioned in the announcement, we are still going to carry on filming the rail journeys, but I'm only going to do once a week at the moment. Just try and limit it. And probably stay in the Midlands or South. Probably will go to Bark Green one day, but not at the moment, I'm afraid. So